everyone. Happy New Year and welcome to the very first edition of the Idris Diaries 2014. I'm hoping everyone is having a great start to the new year. I'm sorry I haven't been around. Internet problems and just being overly busy or, lazy at sometimes. But I am hoping to send out at least one episode a week. We'll see how it goes. I'll say this right off the bat. Anybody wishing to, join me on the Idris Diaries, please, leave a comment or get in touch with me, whatever, and we'll set something up. Unfortunately, even though there's a lot to talk about, I know I've never talked about the time of the doctor and stuff like that yet, but and then movies that I've gone to, I know that is going to be coming at some point. I wanted to get something off my mind just to get it done with, because after tonight I am not going to discuss it anymore. It's basically dealing with trolls. I have some really awesome friends that I've made on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that, doing podcasts, both audio and video. You guys know who you are. I love you guys dearly. And it really saddens me to see my friends that I care about upset and hurt from these trolls. I know there's been discussions here and there about these people, but I just have to really come out and say this, that I honestly believe that trolls are nothing less than self-loathing creatures. They have no purpose in life. They have no friends. They're just complete slackers and losers. And when they go on the attack and they attack people, for whether it's what they're doing or who they are or how they sound like or whatever. For example, my voice is awful tonight because of allergies, but there's people that actually are going around attacking people who have disabilities or whatever, and these people are like lower than scum. Like I said, they're self-loathing. They hate themselves, and instead of looking at ways to better themselves and to become more positive people, they attack others that they pretty much wish that they were. And when they attack someone, that gives them a sense of power and strength. It's basically bullying. It's cyberbullying. That's all this is. And unfortunately, what happens as a result is the people who are on the receiving end, words do hurt. It's not like, physical pain, but it does hurt. It's emotional. And it makes people second guess themselves. And it even hurts so much where people want to quit podcasts and, YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that. And in doing so, you're making these trolls stronger and you're letting them win. And I am saying this right now. I am not going to let that happen. I am going to remain a positive person. I have a lot of growing to do. Everybody does. Nobody's perfect. But every day I try to be more positive, and I try to do things that, I normally wouldn't have done like 5 years ago. I am not going to stop doing my podcasts. I am not going to stop talking about Doctor Who and Game of Thrones and Sherlock and all these other shows and sci-fi, and I'm not going to I'm not going to stop talking about animal welfare and animal advocacy and, how we have to start protecting our wildlife and our environment. I am not going to stop any of that. So trolls can go out and they could say whatever they want. They could do what they want. And I'm not going to say, I have like an iron, skin. I'm going to be disappointed and hurt from time to time. But I'm not going to let the trolls control me, and I'm going to do everything I can to help my friends through all this. Please, if you're listening, don't give up. Don't stop being who you are. Don't stop loving. Don't stop doing what you love to do. If you love doing podcasts, if you love doing, 5 or 6 podcasts every day, don't stop because of these idiots. They're scum. They're the scum of the scum. That slime that's left behind from snails, that's what trolls are. And, they're basically snail shit. And I'm just begging all of you, all of my friends out there, don't give up. Don't stop being who you are. Don't let these assholes get the better of you. These trolls, we know who he is. We know who he is. From what I've understood from some people, he's basically put himself in his own hole, so to speak. And, to hell with him. Ignore him. Stop talking about him. Stop wasting, your computer power on talking about these people. They're not worth it. Let's make 2014 the year of friendship and the year of podcasts, where we're all getting together talking about different things. We're going to disagree from time to time, but we're going to agree to disagree. And we're just going to have a good time talking about Doctor Who or whatever, talking about everything we want. But don't let these trolls, invade any more of our time. It's over. It's done with. Okay? So, I know that's kind of like a negative thing that I talked about today, but I had to get it off my mind, and I am looking forward to doing more podcasts. I'm planning on doing one. Hopefully it'll work out this weekend. I'm going to do a movie review, talk about movies. Anybody who wants to join me, please let me know. I would like to get together on Skype. I really don't like Google anymore. It's weird the way they look, but I would like to get together on Skype. I'm also going to be doing my review of Day of the Doctor, and my thoughts about Peter Capaldi, and we'll go from there. So I'm really looking forward to the Idris Diaries, and I'm looking forward to chatting with everybody. So take care and have an awesome 2014, everyone.